the better part of the man, is soon plowed into the soil for comfort. By a seeming fate, commonly called necessity, they are employed.
Well, I tell you guys, every game is an opportunity to learn from. Every moment there's opportunity to see if you've grown, if you haven't, to assess it and ultimately learn something and take away something from it. And I think, as I said earlier in the week, all of the games that we played in the past, every experience that we've had, they've kind of been formative experiences for us, and we've just taken stuff away from them and tried to learn from everything. And I think for us to come out here today and just execute in the way we did, that's a testament to the preparation. That's a testament to the experiences that, everything that we went through this year, past, whatever it is. So, like I said, the post-game interview, we just want to continue to grow, chase progress, continue to raise the standard for ourselves. Smitty, AJ, Quez, all of us. We put the work in the off season, and we just want to come out here and play, do what we prepared ourselves to do.
Welcome to Plus the Foul. I am your host, J. Law Style. Well, at this point in the season, let's be honest. If you don't have Jalen Hurts as your MVP of the National Football League, then you're just hating. All right? That's just the bottom line to it. You're just hating on the kid. Okay? Jalen Hurts was 21 of 31, 217 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, a 109.2 quarterback rating. He had 7 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown. What else you want him to do? Stop hating and start congratulating. The Eagles pulverized the Giants 48-22, led by Jalen Hurts. Okay? And none other than Miles Sanders. Now, Miles Sanders rushed for over 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. 1,068 yards to be exact. He had 17 carries in this game for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns himself. The Eagles remain at the top of the NFC. Hell, they remain at the top of the league, 12-1. And we're all waiting for December 24th, Christmas Eve, in Big D, the showdown between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Round number 2. And let me tell you something, because we're going to get into the Cowboys here in a second. If you think that this ain't the best team in the league, then you're hating. If you think Jalen Hurts ain't the MVP in the league, then you're hating. If you think we haven't played anybody this season, then you're stupid and you're not watching football. What else can this team do? They done already proved they're basically unstoppable. The only way they're going to be stopped is if they stop themselves. We're getting Dallas Goedert back, so we're getting healthier. Now, the defense have taken some lumps. But hopefully, as the season comes to an end, we can get healthier in that department. We're going to need C.J. Garner-Johnson. I ain't going to deny that. We're going to need that kid back there at the safety position. But we got Maddox back, so that's a plus. We got Jordan Davis anchor in the middle with Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh. That defensive line, come on, baby. That defensive line is stout. And the thing that I like is that we're just going to remain fresh 4 quarters. We're just going to keep coming, and keep coming. And it ain't a damn thing a team is going to be able to do. Now let's get into these Dallas Cowboys, because they almost gave one up against the Houston Texans. But a win is a win, and I don't really go into style points like some of these Cowboy fans do. They like style points. I'm not into style points. I'm into wins and losses. And they found a way to win this game. Dak Prescott found a way to pull it out. And I say he had a pedestrian performance. Dak Prescott was 24 of 39, 284 yards, 1 touchdown, and he gave up 2 cupcakes in this game. That's becoming a trend. 70.9 quarterback rating. Now, I felt like the Houston Texans. No, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say the Houston Texans blew this one. I'm not necessarily going to say that. The Dallas Cowboy defense, I keep telling you, that defense is what keeps them in games. And that goal line stop, I got to give credit where credit is due. They stopped the Texans from scoring. And then Dak Prescott had to do what he had to do and orchestrate a drive down the football field to get the go-ahead score. So give Dallas credit. But I'm going to tell you right now, you can't put up that type of performance in the playoffs and thinking you're going to win. Because I'm here to tell you, those teams that'll be in the playoffs, from what I see, every last one of them teams got a bona fide defense. I might question Minnesota a little bit. But for the most part, you're talking the likes of the 49ers, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay? I don't know about the Giants. I'm thinking the Redskins. The Redskins may have that edge right now. And if I'm not mistaken, aren't the Giants in the cellar? I got to double check on that. I think they're back in the cellar, but we'll see. But anyway, we can't wait until this December 24th matchup, Cowboys, Eagles. That's going to be the game of the season. We already know that is going to be the game of the season. That running game of Dallas, still looking good. Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Pollard, they combined for 25 carries, 104 yards, 2 touchdowns. So it's just going to boil down to those two teams. And I'm going to tell you right now, in my opinion, you're looking at the best two teams in the NFC. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not so sure about the 49ers. That defense is looking very damn good. Hey, if that rookie quarterback of the 49ers, if he can just stay poised, I'm going to count them in as well. Everybody else, nah, I'm not buying nobody else in the NFC. Right now, it's all about Philly, Dallas, San Francisco. That's it. In the AFC, I'm thinking the Chiefs, the Bengals are looking red hot right now. And keep your eye out on the Bengals. But it's probably the Chiefs, the Bengals, maybe the Bills. I'm starting to lean a little bit more towards the Dolphins, but I don't know, maybe the Bills. But it's going to be interesting down the stretch. I can't wait to December 24th. But before then, we're going to have to go to Chicago and smack up the Bears a little bit. All right, make them a believer. We can't overlook the Bears now because on any given Sunday, as you can see, Houston gave Dallas a challenge. All right, they almost sent Dallas home crying, but they didn't. So we got to go up into Chicago and prove our worth, prove what we're about, and that's going to set up that matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. And the winner of that game, I mean, chances are the winner of that game is probably going to end up winning the division and becoming the number 1 seed. I don't know because Dallas still have to play Washington the final game of the year. I ain't worried about them stinking ass Giants because we got them the final game of the year, but we done showed the Giants they're just not on our level. They're just not. All right. So with that being said, if you're new to the channel, hit that like button and subscribe, man. Doesn't take much to do that. Do it. Now do it. Turn on your notifications so you can get notified of when these gems drop. Peace out.